We don't have rice fields. We don't have sugarcane plantation. We don't have industries. But we have 120 hectares naturally grown coffee. We have a really microclimate for growing coffee. We already have the environment. This is almost 900 meters above sea level. And we have a very fertile soil. This is not a typical coffee farm. We call this a coffee forest. As you can see around us, there are lots of coffee and there is no prescribed spacing for here, because we just let all this coffee grow naturally. We don't apply anything. There are a lot of countless literature for the health benefits of drinking a naturally grown coffee or organic coffee. And it's not just about coffee aficionado or coffee drinker. It must be a responsible coffee drinking. My name is Ruel Perez. I am the technical consultant in Baslay Farmers Association, and I volunteered myself here for the last 6 years. And I've been a member of this organization since I was 13 years old. So that's a long time, and it was 20 years ago when I first embraced the love of the environment, the love of the life itself, in the mother nature. When I graduated in college, I make a promise to really come back here and help improve the lives of my people. So I started volunteering here in 2013. When I came back, there are a lot of frustrations and questions. Our parents were the destroyers of the forest. All our farms are scattered up there. So basically, those were our way of life. We cut down trees for our crops without knowing that all these things are very destructive to the environment. There was this realization that if we continue to do this destructive way of farming, lives will be lost for the next generation. So we started planting trees, we started planting coffee, and we let this forest go back to its lost glory again.
My name is Thorsten, yeah. Originally I come from Germany, but now I'm living always in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm a nature lover, you know. I really enjoy coming here, yeah. This gives me really power and energy with the friendly people also here. I cannot drink this chemical coffee. This is a real coffee here, and so I like all things. They have now also tablia, also chocolate, which is nature. No chemicals inside, so I will later also buy the chocolate here.
When you plant a coffee with just one crop in your field, that is not sustainable. Why? Because you have to put all these inputs there. You have to fertilize it. Every now and then you have to apply pesticides, you have to apply insecticides, because that's monocrop. Here in Baslay Coffee Forest, we are trying to mimic or to replicate the laws of the nature. Or the only way for a coffee to become sustainable is by mimicking the laws of nature. You plant different species of trees, and when you plant different species of trees, many birds will come in, and that birds will also eat all these insects that will probably attacking your coffee. So that's it. That's the nature of the ecosystem. That's the only way for us to become sustainable.
In the environment, we can see life. Okay, there is always life in the environment. Everything we need is, are coming from the environment, and then we are here to protect the environment. By protecting the environment, we also protecting our lives as well. That is a dream of everyone, and to prepare ourselves also for the next generation to come, that they can still experience what we have now.
The direct beneficiary of the project is the active members of the project and the inactive members of the project.
Hello, my name is Juliet Eliorin. Before I work in BFA, I go work in bakery somewhere in San Jose. Then I go home. Then I became member of this association. My father is one of the member in her BFA. Then I see something that I can help BFA. BFA need a teenager to become the successful.
I'm Eileen Nojaldo from here in Baslay, Negros Oriental. I work here in Baslay Farmers Association, including this coffee shop, and I work for here not for self-interest, and to help people and the members of her in the association.
The place is so not just like in the city. You're very crowded, and it's very a nice place. Then it's you breathe fresh air. Then you see our tree. Then you hear the voices of a bird.
We have around 80 members, including the inactive. And the indirect beneficiaries are those within the community that we were able to inspire them that we have something here, a really significant project that can be replicated in other areas who has also the resources in coffee. You drink a cup of coffee here, you help a lot of people and the children to buy these shoes, bags, slippers, crayons, notebooks, medicines. This is not about profit making, but advocacy in promoting sustainable coffee.
Mailan naman natin kinuhaan? Oo.
this area is almost nothing as far as ecotourism is concerned 6 years ago. So I see a lot of things here for ecotourism. When you come here, you can learn a lot of things, how we care for the wildlife, the bees, bats, birds, and all these monkeys and all these wild chickens. They are working for us for free in our coffee forest. And what's so special is we were able to reforest this area and provide them with their natural habitat. And in return, they help us pollinate our coffee, they help us fertilize our coffee forest, and that's how the ecosystem works. We are taking care of life here, and many people will learn a lot of things. It's education, agro-ecotourism education.